Now, 27 persons have been arrested in Bogue Hill, St. James, as the security forces continue operations under the state of emergency. A wanted man and 2 other persons were charged after they reportedly found with lottery scamming paraphernalia. The wanted man has been identified as Sean Headley, otherwise called Tall Man. He was wanted for rape. The other 2 men are 22-year-old Dennis Brown, otherwise called Bobby, and 29-year-old Rain Smith, otherwise called Bond. A release from the Corporate Communications Unit of the Jamaica Constabulary Force today says 20 abandoned premises were searched. More than 2,000 papers containing names and addresses and telephone numbers of persons residing overseas were seized. The Prime Minister is assuring Jamaicans that the foreign exchange rate will soon settle down. The assurance comes with a warning to speculators that they stand to lose when the dollar starts gaining value again. We have more from Dashan Hendricks.
The issue of the sliding dollar dominating talk among ordinary Jamaicans has forced the Bank of Jamaica to make the rounds in the media recently to assure the nation not to worry. On Sunday, Prime Minister Andrew Holness at a political rally made a reference to the sliding dollar.
Now I know you are concerned like myself.
He says he has been monitoring and watching on a daily basis.
And we see our dollar moving. And I get almost hourly WhatsApp messages and emails. Great concern. I could even describe it as panic.
But Mr. Holness sought to assure there is no need for the panic that is setting in, especially given that the reserves at more than $3 billion are at historic highs. At an economy that is showing signs of stability with low inflation, interest rates falling and unemployment dipping below 10%. And for Mr. Holness,
it is amazing that with everything pointing in the right direction, we still see the price of the US dollar rising. It tells us that there is some irrational behavior in the market.
Like his finance minister, Mr. Holness puts the recent slide of the dollar's value, that is its cost, moving from $130 to $136 in 1 month, down to the action of speculators. He says some people want the government to spend money from the reserves to prop up the dollar, but he points out that has been done over many years and nothing has changed. He says what his government will do is to continue to take decisions that will make the economy stronger. For the speculators who are pushing down the value of the Jamaican dollar, the Prime Minister had a warning.
This government is putting in place a very strong economic program to ensure that all the fundamentals of the economy are going in the correct direction. And therefore, the market will soon correct. And those who bet against the Jamaican dollar, well, I'm not going to say not more.
Dashan Hendricks, TVJ News.